things influence my photography, but equipment availability is certainly one of them. And there are 5 things that I have put on my list as being the most influential to me in 2010. So in this video, I will show you those 5 things. The first item is Eneloop rechargeable batteries. They're made by Sanyo, and Eneloop, since you probably can't see it, is spelled E-N-E-L-O-O-P, Eneloop, and they're fantastic. They are by far the best rechargeable batteries I have ever used. I've used other nickel metal hydride batteries before. These are something different. I'm not going to pretend to know what the technology is, but it's fantastic. They last forever in my flash. The only time I've ever had to change them in my flash was when I was shooting a marathon, and I had easily taken 700 or 800 shots with the flash already. So like I said, they last forever. They also last a really long time on the shelf with their charge. So you can charge them up, put them on the shelf, and a couple months later you can probably pick them up and they'll be holding their charge. So like I said, fantastic. They have made it so much easier for me to photograph for long periods of time, because I'm not, one, worried about whether my flash is going or not. Also, I'm not worried about having to carry a whole lot of extra batteries. Even though I always carry extra batteries, I don't have to carry as many because I have these, I have an extra set in my bag, and that's it. The next thing that I'll talk about is my flash. I use an SB800, however, Nikon has come out with the SB900, which is more powerful and has a faster recycle time, which is great. I haven't gotten around to buying any yet. I have 3 of the SB800s though, and I absolutely adore them. I use them for a number of different things. I use them both on my camera through the hot shoe, or also on a tripod or on this handy little stand that they come with just right on the ground in the studio for fill light, or to act as kind of like another strobe because they can be triggered. So these are fantastic. Oh, I should note that a lot of times I use a diffuser on mine, but that's something that can come off. I don't recall, no, these don't actually come with the flashes, but they're just a little extra thing that I like to use on there. The third item that has influenced me this year is the Nikon 35mm f1.8 DX lens. I just got this, I guess about a month ago. I've made a video on it, so feel free to watch that if you want to know more about it. But this lens gives you a super sharp picture. It has great color rendition, and it's really good in low lighting situations because it goes down to f1.8. So that's where I utilize this to its fullest, is down at low lighting. Another cool thing about it is that it has internal focusing, so it's not noisy at all, which is something that I didn't really notice until I got this lens, that, yeah, the lenses are kind of noisy. This one isn't. My fourth item is also a lens, and if you've watched any of my videos, I've probably talked about it. It's my 18-200 DX VR lens, and I love it. Before I got my 35mm, this was probably on my camera 90% of the time. I love this lens because it has such a range. Whether I'm looking for wide angle or close up, this is the lens I'll reach for. The only caveat is that at the long end, the aperture only goes down to f5.6. So typically, I will use this with daylight. Anyway, great lens. Now with my 35mm, it's probably half and half that I use this lens and that lens. Last, but certainly not least, is my baby, my Nikon D300S. I love this camera. I cannot say enough about it. If you have seen any of my videos, you know that I love it, and if you want to know more about it, pretty much any of my videos is featuring this camera. It has the agility of kind of a smaller camera, but it has all the pro features that I want and need. So my D300S, I love it. It's my baby. So those are the 5 things that have influenced me the most this year. If you have any questions, please let me know. And if you are looking to purchase any of these items, please visit my website at snapchick.com and click on the links. It'll take you to Amazon to where you can buy them. Thanks.